The Mandalorian Season 3 is in active production right now, so it makes total sense we're getting news and information. Just yesterday, we learned a veteran actor, Christopher Lloyd, has joined the cast of The Mandalorian as a guest star for an unknown character appearing in the upcoming 3rd season. While there are no confirmed details for who Lloyd is playing in the upcoming season, we do have some information that might connect with a long-standing Star Wars Legends character, as well as Grand Admiral Thrawn, who's already been mentioned in The Mandalorian so far, and we know for certain it'll be showing up sometime soon.
Now tell me, where is your master? Where is Grand Admiral Thrawn?
Greetings my young Padawans, my name is Captain Jack and welcome to Star Wars Now. A Hollywood Reporter exclusively revealed that Christopher Lloyd won't be needing Rhodes when he joins The Mandalorian for its 3rd season, though he'll probably need a hyperdrive. Lloyd is a well-known actor, of course being from Back to the Future as one of his many roles, so casting him in a series means he's likely a character of some significance. And again, we did get Michael Biehn as Lang in Season 2 who just acted miserable the whole time, so anything's possible. Before we do jump into the video, use the force and hit that subscribe and like buttons to never miss a video for myself and the team here at Star Wars Now. As always, if you're talking about Star Wars, then we want to hear about it. So, who is Lloyd potentially playing in The Mandalorian Season 3? Our theory's all about the Legends character of Joruus C'baoth. You might have heard that name before, but if you haven't, then let's quickly explore the character and who he is. Then how he'll potentially fit into the Mandalorian storyline. Joruus C'baoth was originally a Jedi Master who served the Jedi Order during the final decades of the Republic Classic era. Some could compare this era to the High Republic era in a sense that's now canonized. He will be compared to Jedi Master Dooku, otherwise known as the late Count Dooku, given he was so arrogantly sure of his own skills and talents. Jaws also viewed non-Force sensitives as inferior species. The Jedi Master would meet his end during the failed Republic outbound flight mission, which saw his fall to the dark side and eventual death. If you thought it wasn't the end of him, think again. While Jaws died on the outbound flight, the expedition's main starship, his DNA was recovered by Darth Sidious. He would clone the fallen Jedi Master and name the clone Joruus C'baoth. For pronunciation's sake, as this is a video, Palpatine basically added another U to the name and called it a day. The clone would become the guardian of Palpatine's Dark Vault, secretly located on the Imperial planet of Wayland at Mount Tantiss. We'll come back to Mount Tantiss later on in the video, as it's become recently canon. The Dark Jedi clone would later encounter Grand Admiral Thrawn in 9 ABY, who discovered the existence of the late Emperor's storehouse and ventured to Wayland to find Mount Tantiss. Thrawn would recruit Jaws into his ranks, aiding the Thrawn campaign against the New Republic. Jaws would also later attempt to lure Luke Skywalker and Leia Organa Solo to the dark side of the Force via Wayland. Unfortunately, he would meet his end when he fell out of favour with the Grand Admiral. Thrawn had the Dark Jedi imprisoned in Mount Tantiss, as he realised the threat the insane clone posed to the Empire. Eventually, New Republic forces led by Luke Skywalker stormed the compound and defeated the clone after a long, hard battle, which saw a fair few losses on the New Republic side. Now, we mentioned Mount Tantiss, that might be familiar to some of you. Recently, this iconic and important location from Star Wars Legends appeared in Star Wars canon, via the animated series The Bad Batch. Its appearance further reinforces the Thrawn campaign that appears in the Heir to the Empire book. At the end of the Bad Batch, set after Order 66 in the early years of the Imperial era, the Galactic Empire relocated its cloning program from Kamino, taking key medical personnel such as Nala Se and keeping them inside Mount Tantiss. Connecting with Legends continuity, the mountain was where Palpatine stored his secret cloning technology that was also used to clone the Dark Jedi, Joruus C'baoth. So, how will this fit into The Mandalorian Season 3? Well, let's explore. We already know that The Mandalorian, Ahsoka, and other Star Wars shows set around the timeline of 9 ABY and such will be encountering and exploring more of Grand Admiral Thrawn's storyline sometime in the future. Ahsoka Tano is even hunting him right now, in the timeline, obviously when she's not too busy hanging out with Luke Skywalker that is. Presuming that The Mandalorian is running towards the Heir to the Empire storyline aspects, which we've got hints at, especially with Morgan Elsbeth in Season 2, seemingly wanting to rebuild the Imperial Starfleet or at least get starships for Thrawn's armada. It makes even more sense that Thrawn would be going around and finding Palpatine's former secret warehouses of Sith artifacts and other resources. These storehouses would be perfect for finding useful things to rebuild the Empire, under a new leader. Given both the Imperial cloning technology appears in both continuities, it wouldn't surprise at this rate if the Jaws storyline does come to pass. It's likely it will see Thrawn encounter the Dark Jedi, or perhaps our lead Mandalorian himself, Din Djarin, given his ability to walk himself into weird and wonderful situations. Christopher Lloyd is fantastic and a well-versed actor. Taking on the role of a Dark Jedi such as Jaws would make total sense. Even say redesigning a character for the upcoming season would make total sense as well. Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni have already displayed that they're very much in touch with the history of Star Wars Legends, so it makes total sense what we're up to here. Some would argue that Jaws is crucial to Thrawn's campaign, and if rumours about the last chapter of The Mandalorian Season 3 being called Heir to the Empire, it would make even more sense to display this and sync the canon and Legends continuity together in a sense. Alright, exalted ones, that's for myself. Do let us know what you think of the Star Wars theory in the comments below, as we're super keen to see where it goes. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to keep up to date with the latest Star Wars news, lore and more. You can also follow us on social media as well. Make sure to let us know what you think in the video comment section below, because if you're talking Star Wars, then we want to hear about it. That's it for myself today on Star Wars Now. I've been Captain Jack, and we'll see you next time. May the Force be with you.